Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips leaders and entrepreneurs to achieve their greatest potential. This show is sponsored by Current Leadership Coaching, and they help entrepreneurs and leaders excel so they can create super teams. Find out more about them at currentleadershipcoaching.com. Hey, I hope you're doing great today. And today, I want to wish my oldest daughter, Faith, a very happy 23rd birthday. Man, I just can't believe it's been 23 years since Jen and I walked out of that hospital in Okinawa, Japan, being absolutely scared to death. I mean, we were saying to ourselves, what do we do now? And, we were actually responsible for this little human baby. And, besides a few classes with a freaky life-sized looking doll, we really just didn't feel fully prepared for this. But you know what? She turned out just fine. But there were some challenges along the way, that's for sure. Now, looking back, the one thing that kept us going was our faith in God and lots of prayers. And we actually named her Faith because of our faith in God. You see, the doctors told us that there was a good chance that we wouldn't be able to have children. And yet, Jen was pregnant with Faith as the one doctor was telling this the one day. Now, we just answered that doctor by telling him that we have greater faith in our God than that. So when we found out that the baby was a girl, well, what better name, right? So that story reminds me a lot of how leaders need to have faith in their people a lot of the times. I mean, there will be times when we're just not 100% sure about something, and we have to trust our team members to get the job done. And to tell you the truth, as long as you've made sure that they've received the proper training, you should be able to trust them. But still, many times it seems like a leap of faith as you send them out to an important job. The same thing may apply whenever you form teams within your group. All too often, many businesses kind of just take a leap of faith and just hope the team gets along long enough to complete the job. Well, again, when you're talking about teams and people just getting along with each other, you just have to have faith in the system, right? Well, not exactly. What if I told you that there was a tool that you could use to almost guarantee that you could form teams of people and minimize your chances of there ever being serious conflict? And the job's going to get done quickly and efficiently. Would you like that? Well, there is such a tool. And if you use it, it's a tool that you can put your faith in and trust that it'll all work out as well as possible. The tool that I'm talking about is the Maxwell method of DISC. And if you've been listening to me for any amount of time, you probably know that I use it extensively. And one of the most common things I use it for is to help teams work together and communicate with each other effectively. I also help entrepreneurs and business leaders set up brand new teams. It's amazing how accurate the Maxwell method of DISC is. And after being introduced to it, leaders and team members alike are blown away by the results it produces. Now, of course, the Maxwell method of DISC is just one small system that leaders can use to make it easier to have faith in their overall bigger system. And I believe the DISC is always a great place to begin. Faith is a powerful thing to have. And when your team members know that you have faith in them, it'll give them confidence and motivate them to just dig a little deeper in whatever job they're doing. Today's challenge is rather simple. Think about what systems and processes that you have faith in while you're leading today. And then ask yourself who you need to trust to get that job done. Then take some extra time today to remind them how much you trust them and appreciate them. Hey, speaking about trusting a system, I want to remind you about our free one-page goals worksheet that you can pick up at our website, currentleadershipcoaching.com/goals. And a direct link will also be in today's show notes. This worksheet will get you set up to achieve a few goals before the new year, and it's going to set you up for an amazing 2021. Hey, as always, thank you for listening. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.